I will be back, dijo Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No was that, qué sé yo. Por nada, ¿verdad?
I don't know.
Sorry, a little bit. A ver si no voy a conectar. Esa la
Este power box como que no está funcionando bien. No sé qué pasa.
Hello, hello. Welcome back. Can you guys hear us and see us? Are we still frozen in time? Just kidding.
Patricia Molina,
Welcome.
welcome
Thank
back.
you. Let's wait a little bit to see if more people connect again.
We lost everyone.
Yeah, everyone went back to sleep.
It's like, oh, let's go. Then we're gonna talk about the house.
How are you, Patricia? Okay, they're coming back. See the numbers starting to move up.
Ya no nos frizamos. ¿Quién está aquí, A ver, díganme, ¿de dónde son?
¿A dónde me ven?
¿Desde dónde me ven? ¿O desde dónde nos ven?
Crickets. Welcome back to the 6 people that are online. Can you guys please hit the like button so that more people see that we're back live again? Hopefully we don't freeze one more time. Doing good. Love watching your vlogs. I'm from San Benito, Texas. Oh, okay. Welcome. Yeah, I don't think I've seen you on our lives before.
Big shout out to San Benito, Texas, Patricia Molina. Thank you for being part of the channel.
More people are going to join us or no? Yeah, it's went down 2 degrees. It's now 17 degrees Celsius. It was 19 when we first started recording. Maria, what happened? We have no clue. The internet started acting funny, started making a lot of noise over here, and we froze. We could see you guys on my phone. It wasn't buffering, but the computer where we read the messages was frozen.
Well, it seems like one of our power bots is not working properly. And I think it shut itself off and it cut out the internet. And then it restarted itself, but it was already too late. So I plugged it to the other backup bots. So that way, if we lose power, we still go on. It seems like this other one, the one that I was using for the incubator, something happened to it.
Maybe I got wet yesterday. No? Well, we went to charge it?
Because the other day when we needed it, I couldn't turn it back on. This is why I thought it was on charge.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And when we took you over there to charge it, I told you, it looks like it's fully charged. But it does. If the power goes off, it shuts itself off. Like it doesn't register like, hey, give out the energy that you have saved in the battery.
Welcome back, Jessica. Hello from Illinois. It was working.
Welcome back, Maria Martinez, Jessica G, Tony Cano.
Tony, I think he said he was from Berwyn, Illinois. I think I seen on the other comments. I love San Benito. My parents live there. Oh, there you go. Maybe you know her, Maria. I don't know how big San Benito is, but
Big shout out to everybody from Illinois.
Texas, California, Washington. See, but right now, yeah, they're from Texas and
To
Illinois.
everyone that see us from Brazil.
Brazil. Where's the other lady?
Hawaii. I saw somebody from Hawaii. Everybody from the motherland, Kenya.
Wherever you guys watch us from, thanks for being part of our channel. Thanks for being part of our YouTube family. A lot of you guys, especially on our lives, you guys are here all the time. We start getting to know you guys a little bit more. That's why we notice when there's new people on our lives, because we start getting to know who's here all the time. So thanks for being part of our YouTube family. We really do appreciate it. I guess we can continue with the house, as we were talking before, and then the people that rejoin us can watch the second part of the live if they miss anything. Now we were talking about the house, and that they will be hopefully starting
Next Monday.
next Monday.
Which
What
will
is it? The
be
first?
The first.
The first. So hopefully we're praying to God that everything works out and they can start working on the foundation for the house. That was going to be the first thing. And then after that, they can get us all the prices for the other parts of the house. And we can go from there. But as far as we were told, he'll have us a price by Wednesday. And from there, we can go ahead and just do whatever we have to do. But we are going to meet with him on Wednesday at the property so that he can tell us where the house is going to be located. At first, he had told us to put the machine in, right? To clean the rock or to clean it, to dig the holes.
He said he's gonna have the machine, dig all the foundation, which is faster and less expensive according to him. Instead of having people go over there and do it by hand, it's time consuming and it's more expensive. Even sometimes people think that it's less expensive.
So labor will be more expensive.
So it's a machine is faster and less expensive. So I don't know, it might take, hopefully it doesn't take too long, because they charge him between $600 and $700 an hour. So
But one thing that I did like, that I do like from him, I told him, if you can give us the prices for just how much it's gonna cost us with labor and with just the labor, in case we were the ones getting all the material, because you can buy it from somewhere else and take it to him. And he did tell us that he does quote different places, so he does go with the cheapest ones if the material is better, right?
he said that he got a lot of providers. That comes to him that's what he does, build houses. So there's a lot of providers that come to him, He says that sometimes he tells the customer, you know what, this material is less expensive, but it's less quality. Look into this other material, is a little more expensive, but the quality is way better. And it's up to us to decide, go with the cheaper one or go with the expensive one. That he give us options, and also he tries to purchase material that he knows there's good quality and for less price.
Like he did tell us that, I mean, material's going up, and we know that because it's going up. Everything's going up lately. So he is also working with another architect, right?
He's working with like an architect, like from the government, meaning that he needs to send out, the blueprints to get approved for permissions to build a house. So he said right now he's relying on one of the architects to pretty much he okay the roof and how everything is laid out with the weight and everything before he does anything else to it. He wants to make sure, you know what? Let me send it out to him so he can approve it, and now we can know for sure, it's gonna go through.
So he did say that this is one of the biggest jobs that he has worked. That most of the time they're small jobs, and that's why he wants to have a second opinion to make sure that he's doing everything the correct way. So he is working with someone, and knowing that he's gonna be able to give us different prices for material also makes us a little more comfortable too, because we wanna. I mean, we know everything's expensive, but we want to spend the least amount of money that we can on good quality stuff too. So like we told you guys, we had been looking around before. You guys seen us looking at what's it called? The clay roof and stuff like that. And he does get different prices from different providers, like Jose said.
And I think it might be cheaper being that he goes with a provider, not with a reseller.
Yeah.
Which we were going with a reseller, so they had to make a profit. They go with suppliers, and then they resell it. So we might be getting the price or a resale instead of him bringing the provider and bringing him all the material that he needs. So it might be a better choice, with him and getting a better price.
So yeah, he'll be giving us all those prices, and he did say that he thinks that he don't quote him on that, he said, but that he thinks that the foundation itself is going to be around 350,000 pesos with us having the rock already. So like he said, it's a big project. It's going to be a lot of work, and like he was telling us, it's easier to use the machines. It's faster and it's cheaper at the end of the day, because him having the employees that he's going to have working on the house, it's going to be more money at the end of the day. So we like the way he's working with us, the way he's explaining things to us so far. We've been very content on everything. So
and he said he wants to bring the machine first, get everything trenched. And then on Monday, when the workers go over there, they already have something where to work on instead of them just waiting.
Standing there around.
So he doesn't want, and he works like with 4, he said, people, because he doesn't want to work with too many, because then there's a lot of people that doesn't do what they're supposed to. So he wants to bring them there to the property and them already having stuff to do right away.
Hi, Janine. Yes, we're back. We're having technical difficulties. Some issues with the internet box. I don't know.
I think it was already CFE out there.
Taking our electricity away again. Well, we just paid it. Marta, hello. Hi from Montclair, California. Hi, Marta. Welcome. Welcome to our live. I don't think I've seen you on our live before. Benjamín, Corintios, Reina Valeria, 19603, pero quiero que sepas que Cristo es la cabeza de todo varón y el varón es la cabeza de la mujer y Dios la cabeza de Cristo. Amen. That's right.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Bienvenidos a todos.
Bienvenidos to where we lost you guys just a little bit ago. Sorry, we don't know what happened, but we're back. So hopefully more people join us. We had almost 50. Right now we only have 17. But please hit that like button so that more people do see that we did come back live. Like we said, something happened. We don't know what happened, but we're back.
But yeah, hopefully on Wednesday we go over there and he gave us, like Erica said, he said not to quote him on the price, but he said about 300 per level. So I don't know what they really mean. I think that means a lot of money. So 300 the foundation, probably 300 the wall and the roof.
I don't know. I think he said about $1 million per floor.
No, he said 300, no?
No.
Damn. See, I'm deaf.
Because he said it was going to be, he thought like about 2 million pesos to build a house. So yeah.
Did he say that?
That's why I told you I need to get a job.
Well, I wasn't there.
Yeah, he said it. That's why I said, oh, wow, that's a lot of money.
I heard 300 per level.
No. That's why I said, well, can you guys build us the bottom and we can just live there until you start building the other stuff? So he is going to be building per level because we want to move as soon as we can. So he's going to do the foundation first, give us a quote for the whole house, and then he's going to give us a quote for the first floor and then the other floor as well. And that way we can start building and we can move in. Once the first floor is done, we're going to... What do you mean?
Because...
the finished products.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to... we want the house finished completely before we start picking out colors and picking out floors and everything. So we are okay with living on the concrete floor for a little while until we do build the whole house. And we talked about that together. Yeah. We rather live in our house, even if it's concrete floor and concrete walls, instead of having colors like these. But knowing that we are living in our house and we don't have to continue paying rent. So that is one thing we did talk about, me and Jose.
So any luxury, anything,
yeah, we won't have it.
We won't have it until who knows when.
Yeah.
But the main thing to build is the shelf.
The shelf or the house. The whole shell and just a roof over our head so that when we do go live there, we don't have rain. So because it is going to be pretty expensive. So that's why I said I need to give myself a little job or something. Because, I mean, I know people are going to say, well, Jose can work doing this, Jose can work doing that. But I think if I have the opportunity to work in US dollars, even if I get $10 an hour here in Mexico, it's a lot more than he's going to be making a day here, working here. So if I could work online, being at home, he'll just have to start picking up some of the slack and trying to start cooking and doing stuff while I work. But at least I'll be here at home instead of leaving. Because another option is I can go and work in the States, but I don't want to leave my family behind either. So, what are you in el baño? Yes, please. And that's another thing that they are going to work on, making a sewage, or what is it called?
The sewage and
a water
reserve
water thingy. So I think he said he's gonna do one on one side and the other one on the other side so they don't contaminate each other. So,
but I think pretty soon we're gonna start bringing another income, a little bit of money.
From where? Oh, bro.
Because today when we went to the property and we brought the older chicks, well, they're not chicks anymore.
Huevitos, yes.
The ones over there, they're pretty much
the same size.
They're pretty much the same size. So to me, it's like
they're 17 weeks old, so they should start laying between. It says between 16 and 20 weeks,
I think it was 15, no?
or 15 and 20. So they should start laying soon, also.
Okay.
So yeah, hopefully that would be good money too with the huevitos. But if I am able to work online,
She doesn't get it.
yeah. But if I am able to do an online job, I will go gladly do it.
So they're 15 weeks right now.
I thought you told me 17, no?
They're 15 right now. They're gonna be 16 on Monday, tomorrow. So they're 16 weeks. They should start laying between 2 more weeks, about 18 weeks. But not only that, for the people that have been on my videos watching, we wanted to get to 100 eggs by the end of the year, which we're not gonna get to 100 at least yet. At least I go and buy some chicks. The roosters, we're not gonna keep all the roosters. We either gonna sell them for people that wants a rooster, or we're gonna butcher them for ourselves or for people. We're not gonna feed them. The 100 eggs, we're not gonna eat 100 eggs a day. Even if we don't get 100 eggs, let's say 80 eggs a day, we're not gonna eat that many. We have to sell them. But I don't want to sell the eggs. I want to incubate them. And I want to sell the chicks. That's about, let's say, sell them cheap just to get customers for 20, 25 pesos each. And they're going to start laying pretty soon.
Yeah, a lot of people.
2, 3, 4 more weeks.
The thing is that here, people don't want baby chicks during the lluvias, right?
The rainy season.
Yeah. But after that, people do start buying. We seen turkeys are 100 pesos. No, how much? 800? 800 for the males.
8,000.
Something. They were ridiculous.
They were ridiculous. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
6,000 or something. I don't know, but whatever. And I'm like, we just need to start getting the eggs, because I don't want to go buy eggs anymore and try to hatch them because they don't hatch. Yeah, we get a couple hatch out of them, but it's just a waste of time, at least to what I have seen. So if I can fill a little, at least 60-70% of the incubator, I turn it on and let's go.
And he's talking about the 700 huevos.
Yeah, it's a 700 egg incubator. If we are able to fill it between 60 and 70, according to ChatGPT, it would cost about 300 pesos to run it through the 21 days.
ChatGPT, you hear him? He's gonna drive him crazy.
So that's a nice little income.
Marta, we have been in Mexico for a year and 3 months now. We actually left May 24th from the United States of last year, May 24th, 2024. So we have been in Mexico. We lived in Jalisco for about eight months, and then we came here to Guanajuato. But we have been here for over a year now. Do you think Miguel still be there by the time we finish the house?
That's what I told her. We don't need to build an extra room. I don't know why she wants too many.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Hopefully, but I'm not sure.
I would say no.
Y el baño. Yes, Marta. El baño for sure. We need a baño. If not, we could go out in the woods. There's a lot of woods. Just kidding. Janine, we need more members so you can make an income. Right, Janine? I'm saying we have 2 now. Erica, what type of online employment are you thinking about applying for? You know what? I really haven't been looking so much into it, but right now, any job that pays me. I don't have like coding and stuff, medical coding and all that stuff. I should have taken it instead of medical assistant, but I don't really have anything in particular that I'm looking into. Remember, Miguel wanted to come back to Illinois when he was 18 years old. Yes, he does. So he won't be 18 till 2027. He's only 16. He's just a big boy. Better off buying the eggs to eat and hatching the ones from your chickens. Yeah, that's what we were saying because we had a better hatching rate when we had our own chicken eggs.
The first 2 incubations, we were getting a better rate. After those 2, because we weren't getting quite a bit of eggs from our chickens, we decided to buy eggs, and our hatch rate
dropped. And Saori is upset because we don't have Hey back. She does want her rooster back. She talks about him all the time that we go to the property in Guamio. So she does want her rooster back, but Jose hasn't heard anything from the uncle, right?
I haven't asked either.
But we have a lot more roosters now.
They pretty much look like him.
A lot of roosters, yeah. They look like him. They're huge.
They're big too.
But yes, that's a good idea, buying them. And you know what? Yesterday, I actually, for the first time, bought the eggs from the store. But
thank you for all the hearts and for all the love.
I don't know if the eggs from the store here are different than in the stores in the States, because the yolk, when I broke them here, they're yellow.
She bought eggs twice already.
From the store. Saudi's medicine. Yeah. Jose has an alarm for Saudi's medicine. But yeah, we did buy them from the store, and the yolks are yellow. But I do like the ones from the Rancho better. But the thing is that when we go, they never have any hardly, huh? And if we don't have eggs,
like Saudi, a lot of people look for them, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of people buy them. So that's a good thing to know, at least for us too, that hopefully in the future we will be selling eggs also. Better, you have competition, touch your lightest light note. Oh man, I'm gonna miss it. No. Griselda, hello my friends desde Joliet, se les extraña. Hi Gris, igualmente, también nosotros extrañamos. Daisy Morales, saludos desde Delaware. Saludos Daisy y bienvenidas. You mean Roland Red? You mean the yes, that rooster, the Rhode Island Red. An extra room is always nice. This way your children in the States have a room when they visit. We actually will have an extra room even if Miguel is with us. We have a total of 5 bedrooms. There's gonna be 4 upstairs and 1 downstairs. But we do have an extra room for sure. Erika, I did a search for vegetable seeds in Mexico. Did you know there is a seed company in Jalisco? No, I don't. Vapor Valley 65. Welcome. Do you know what it's called? I did not know that. And you know what? We've gone to like the where they sell the chicken feed here, and they have seeds, but it's only like 4 or 5 different seeds. And the thing is that I don't know how old they are either, because every time I go, they're the same seeds. But I don't know if people do buy them and they're just there because that's the only seeds that they have. But I didn't know that they had one here in Jalisco. The thing is that my phone is American, and it's an American phone. So it gives me a lot of the things from the States still, instead of looking towards here, I guess, in Mexico. So maybe that's why it is, but no, I did not know they had one in Jalisco. And I have some cousins too from Jalisco that have told us that once we build our house to let them know so they can come visit. So we do have people from here at least that have said that they would like to come and visit. And I know there would be a few friends from the States also that would come if we had room. Right now we don't have any room, but hey, even if someone comes, we can always leave them our room. We can sleep on the floor. That's okay. But yeah, right now we don't have any room at our house. That's why when we like take our dogs up there, they're just so happy. I tell Jose, well, I can't wait till we get here and have our house here, and we could just go and sit. And that's what we were talking about too with Jose one day, that we wanted to just go and cook over there and just stay the whole day and just let the dogs run around. And the good thing about it that they didn't bother the chickens at all. The chickens were free ranging and the dogs were perfectly fine. Kristen seed, king seeds, and zacata seed in Mexico are all in Jalisco. Oh wow! Thank you for the information. I'm gonna have to look into them. I'm gonna look and see. Yeah, because like I said, they don't. And it's weird to me. That's one thing I was telling Jose. Like here, it doesn't seem like people plant their own plants. Like they don't have vegetable gardens and stuff like that because they don't sell any starts. They don't sell like onion starts. They don't sell garlic. Well, garlic, I already have some in the fridge that I'm gonna plant because it does have to get go through a cold season so that it can grow. I don't know. It's a weird thing, but it has to go through a whole thing. So I do have garlic in my fridge now that I'm gonna be planting hopefully in October. And I do have potatoes that I have bought at the store that are already growing ice. So I'll be planting those as well. And then what else do I have? Ginger. I also have ginger. My, what is it called? Sweet potato start died because it's too cold. You can't plant it. It's not going to survive. But I did also order some seeds from M.I. Gardner from the States. And they should be coming hopefully soon. But I haven't gotten the message that they have been shipped, but hopefully soon. But I did order some from there because I know they ship out seeds and it's only $12 to ship for any kind of seeds or any amount of seeds, unless you order like dirt or like bone meal and stuff like that, then it's more. But if you only order seeds, it's only $12. So I did order some, but I am gonna look into the ones that are here in Jalisco. I just thought it might be less expensive to not have to pay shipping from the US. Yeah. And you know what? The seeds might be cheaper too. I don't know, but the ones that I bought from M.I. Gardner were only $1.20 per package. And like I said, I paid $12 for shipping, and I think I ordered a lot. But I am gonna look for sure. Thank you for that information. You can always save the seeds from some of your tomatoes you buy as well, and the peppers. I do that all the time, and I have never had a problem with them not germinating. And I actually did, the plants that I have outside, I had some tomatoes that ripened also, and I saved the seeds for that one. And I know that one's one of my heirlooms that I bought from the States. But the seeds, the pepper plants that I have outside were seeds from, I think it's a poblano or a bell pepper, I think. I'm not sure because I didn't write it down because I didn't think they were going to germinate. But I do have those pepper plants are from one of those plants, one of the ones that I bought at the store. And there is a lot of seeds here. I also did plant, I know there was someone that told me to plant my guamuchil, not to forget my guamuchil. I already did plant those seeds outside on my planters that I have outside. And I also planted some limon seeds. I just throw them in the pot and see if they'll grow back or not. But I did throw them. ¿Ya lo tomó? Yeah, so it's time to drink her medications at 7, so she has to take it every day at 7. But I do have new seeds. Hopefully they do pop up. But like I said, I have potato seeds for sure that are already getting eyes on them. You can also plant some of your pinto beans and they will germinate. Oh, I seen that you can plant some of the frijoles too. I did see that because they don't have that protector or something. What are they? I don't remember. Well, I'm gonna try those too. See if I can grow some. Say hi.
Hi. Hi, everyone. How are you?
Ya, leí todos, pero dice que hi desde Jolie, se les extraña.
Hola a la gente de Joliet, Illinois, Griselda Martinez, a friend from back in the state. I just had to run over there and give us our hair pill and some water with some medicine. She's good with the pill. But the water with the medicine, she kind of iffy about it. It takes her a little bit more time to drink it. She's like, but my stomach doesn't hurt no more. I'm like, this is why we don't want your stomach to hurt again until we go back to the doctor to see what he says. Either continue with it or stop. I think one medicine he said to give it to her for 4 months, which I think is the pill, which is the zinc and water with the medicine. Maybe once we go back to the doctor, which is gonna be on the 11th. Hopefully everything goes good and she can start eating some other food or something. But she having craving everything. Papi, mommy, can I?
When my tummy doesn't hurt, can I have this?
Yeah, can we get this? Can I get that? I'm like, yeah, everything. Everything once you are able to eat, everything, whatever you want to eat.
I soak mine overnight before planting the beans. I'm gonna try it. Thank you, Vapor Valley 65. My mom grows pinto beans in an old piece of fence and dries them. And I want green beans too. I do really want cabbage and carrots and stuff, but like I said, I didn't find any seeds. But I'm gonna look into those from here, from Mexico. And we're planting zone 10A. Even though Jose was telling me the other day about Arizona not being the same zone as here, but it's when it freezes. And I don't know when the last or the first day that it's gonna freeze here. I don't think it freezes, but well, who knows? It's cold. I was telling Jose like these days that it's like chilly like this. Like yesterday I make caldo de pollo, but I want some café con leche or chocolate con leche, and we can't have it because Saori can't have it either. And she told me the other day, Mommy, can you tell Cassie not to have junk food because I can't eat it? But she does understand that she can't eat it, and her tummy does feel better when she's not eating it, so which is great.
The big thing besides her stomach not hurting, her appetite. Oh my God, she eats all day.
And she does eat a lot of different foods too than she used to. That has changed a lot. We've seen. That's what I was telling Jose yesterday. I said, she didn't like the quesadillas before, and then I thought, queso, it's cheese. And thank God her tummy didn't hurt though.
But it was just a little piece, so
She ate half of the quesadilla.
still,
Quesadilla.
hopefully, she ate a lot of other stuff.
Yeah. She eats a lot of fruit all the time.
But she had 2 tacos, right?
And 3 tortillas.
And 3 tortillas, half a
Homemade
quesadilla,
tortillas.
half of the quesadilla. So,
Yeah.
and she wasn't like that. She would eat
She was a very picky eater. Just a little bit.
barely
Yeah.
a taco,
Barely anything. Yeah.
only the meat or only the tortilla. And now she's devouring everything.
So yeah, friends, hopefully this upcoming week on the vlogs, you guys start seeing a little more change too. Hopefully we'll start building the chicken coop and fencing my garden so that I can start planting my peppers and my tomatoes that I have out here at our property. Especially right now that it's raining a lot, it would be great for the plants getting transplanted because they are getting big. My pepper plants are getting pretty big. And I was telling Jose I need to get them moving, but the thing is that we want to leave the chickens out where they just have coverage, but the fence I want to use it for just the plants because we don't want them. They don't need to be locked in. They don't go anywhere. They roam around, but they do know that the coop is their safe home, so they don't really need the fence around it. And from predators, we don't close the door anyway. So I know there has been concern of predators. We don't close the door, so it is open at night. There, the chicken coop door. We closed all of the other gates, but the coop is open, and we thank God till now we haven't had any loss. We did lose the Miss Ma'am that had the eye cheek issue. We were giving her shots for a few days, a week, maybe over a week, daily to see if they would go away. It didn't go away. She ended up passing away. But at least the thing is that she wasn't, I don't think that the food that she was eating was doing anything or something. I don't know. I don't know what was going on with the food because she was losing weight and like she was getting thinner and thinner and thinner every time. And she did pass away the other day. So, and I didn't tell you guys that on the vlog. Erica, do a Google search, what will grow in zone 10A, and it will give you a list of specific plants that would do well in your zone. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But see, the thing is that there it says that it's hot here, and it's not hot, so I don't understand. Maybe it's just this year, then the weather's different. I don't know. Right in Jalisco it was hot?
No. I'm not gonna say nothing.
We're talking about the temperature.
Because I feel hot every day.
It's not hot here, friends. He's lying.
Here is the weather is perfect.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So it could be, it's not, but in Jalisco was hot. Tomatoes, yum. I love homegrown tomatoes. I could pick them from the garden, wash them, and just eat them like an apple. And I cut them from the garden. I just eat them straight from the plant. I'm gonna lie that I washed them. I gave Jose some of the one that I cut the other day, today, and I thought he was gonna be happy about it. He wasn't. He made me sad. Why did I even share my tomato with him? I told I said I shared some of my tomatoes.
I don't know how she wanted me to react, like jumping. I don't know. I said okay.
The flavor is so much different than sweet and
it
juicy.
is different.
Yeah.
But not to something like, oh my God, give me another. Nah, I'm not a vegetable person.
He's not. I made caldo de pollo yesterday. This man ate some tortillas with broth. I said, are you gonna eat any vegetables, any meat? And he was mad and went upstairs. Hi, Luz, welcome. Sharing gold. Exactly. You would think that's how he would have saw it, but no. I was like sharing gold, the tomato. I was like sharing gold with you.
That was gold.
To me, it was. Jeez,
Well,
it's
to me, it was not.
It's from my own plants that I planted from my own seed that I brought from the United States.
You know how happy
Illegal.
I felt today when I was coming to the property and seeing all the hens out there. I'm like, oh my God.
I tell them, are you feeling like you were when we were back in the States?
Yeah, if I feel like, hey,
Together.
it's coming together. Like all the chicks are not in there yet, and they already you can see them like.
They were actually free ranging today. They were away from the coop, all of them. They were over there by my garden. And that's why I told him, because he said, bring the plants. The chickens don't even come over here. I said, no, because the day that I bring my plants, that's when they're going to start free ranging. And when I seen them today, I'm like, oh, I'm glad I didn't bring my plants because they would have been gone. Right?
I was happy, actually. That was like
Yeah.
the goal that she says.
Yeah.
But
Well, me too, but I planted my own tomatoes. So
we still have a long way to go. Long way to go, friends.
And we are going to be free ranging our chickens for a while. It's not like we're going to just stop free ranging them, especially if my garden is fenced in where they won't get to it. They are going to be free ranging because they do like all the bugs. And like Janine said, if they help with scorpions, they're going to be out. Especially because you guys know Saori and Cassie, they like plants too, and if I'm gonna have them over there, I don't want no scorpions, and I don't want to be with no scorpions either. I'd be jumping in slow motion. See, you don't understand the tomato thing.
Good thing that you guys understand. That I don't understand, so you guys not gonna blame me on me. I just don't comprehend what's going on.
He's not a vegetable person. Even like the cabbage, everything tastes different from the plants that you grow. And you put all that effort to it, it's just different. I just searched Mexico Zone 10. They gave me different results. So maybe it's different in Mexico. Yeah, maybe. It could be. But I am going to look into all that because I do want to know. And I know more. There's more seeds here that you can plant the actual seed and you don't have to do plants and stuff, so I have to look into all that, but I'm looking forward to the growing season coming up ahead because I am excited about my plants. I do want to start doing all my veggies and I want more fruit trees, but somebody doesn't want to let me buy more for now.
How I stop you?
You told me the other day, oh my God, you want everything.
I told her, tell me something that you don't want. Tell me something that you don't want.
No. But I told them, the fruit trees, it takes years and years for them to grow.
I tried to please this lady. You guys don't know how much. And there's no way I can please her.
I feel your tummy, amor. That's good enough.
She was trying to fill my tummy with vegetables, with something I don't like. And then she wanted to say, oh, I don't know how.
Once I start growing my own garden, we're gonna start eating seasonal. You're gonna start eating lots of vegetables, whether you like it or not. Or you're gonna eat huevitos every day.
We'll see about that.
Hello from Puebla, friends. Hi, Laurita. Welcome. She's the one that I want all the time.
Hello, Güerita from Puebla, friends.
Thanks for joining us. I love garden tomatoes. Maybe it's a man thing. If I love my man, is weird like that too.
So maybe one of these weekends, we might cook over there. I want it to be this weekend, but circumstances didn't give us the opportunity. Maybe next weekend. Hopefully the coop is built. But the same thing, I was thinking, like, the road is so bad. How are they gonna take the material up there? So we'll see.
We have to just walk. We just have to walk. Hi, Candace. Hola, Candace. Same here, Gloria. Garden tomatoes are the best. See, she knows too. Hi, Janine and Anna. You make us happy, see? Candace, when you come to our live. Hi, glad I caught your live. Thank you, Noble Tijuana. Welcome.
She's the one that we're asking you to ask her?
Yes. They were asked. Oh, I can probably answer. Candace, I was telling my friends here on YouTube that I wanted to see if I can find an online job. And they told me to ask you that you have helped people before. I was going to send you an email, but since I see you on my live here, is there any particular area where I can look, do you think? Or can you send me an email, or I'll send you an email maybe so you can give me some information, because I do want to see if I can get a online job now that we're going to be building our home. So that would be awesome if you can help me out, please. Oh, I love watching your journey. Oh, thank you. But yeah, and the first, hopefully, like I was telling you guys, they'll start building the foundation, and then from there, it's probably gonna be a little while till they finish it, though.
And the good thing is, like I was telling Erica, the weather season or the rain season, it should become almost to an end in the next month. So for the workers, they're gonna be building the house. It shouldn't be the weather a problem, because it's not gonna be raining as much, or it's not gonna rain.
And in our property, I know there was some people saying that about drainage in our property. The property, our property at least, drains really good. But the one that's like further down into the sides to us, they don't drain good, right? They were soaked today, but ours was pretty much dry. I mean, it was wet because of the rain, of course, but it was mostly dry.
There was no like mud or anything like wet where you need to watch where you step.
Yes, I would love to help. Please send me an email. I tailor my recommendations according to your employment history, education, and experience, and also what you want to work remote in. Thank you. I sure will send you an email. Yeah, that's what a lot of the subscribers that are subscribed to your channel too here on my YouTube told me to go ahead and send you a message, and then you will be able to help. So thank you. I will send you a message for sure. And thanks for helping out. And you know, I always come to your videos. We love you. We love your channel. And my husband has watched a lot of the videos with us here too. So, and I'm so happy for you guys that you're almost done with your house. I want to be in that space. It's still a long time, but we'll be there one day. We'll be there.
Slowly but surely.
Yes.
We have come a long way.
Yeah. Yeah, we have. I made huevitos a la Mexican with my mom's homegrown tomatoes today. Oh, I'm sure it was delicious. Yes, absolutely. I'm always here to help. We love your channel too. Oh, thank you. You'll get there.
Thank you.
Yes.
We will. Eventually, but we will.
Yeah. Our start is almost here. Hopefully on the first, we'll start our foundation, and then from there, slowly but surely, we'll get there. And now that our Miss Ma'ams are at the property, it's starting to feel more like a home to us, like a more, because we go over there and we enjoy our time. A lot of the time, Saudi doesn't want to come with us because, you know, she doesn't like the ants. And then she says, Mommy, where are you guys? We're still at the property. Well, can you come home? But the time goes flying when we're over there. We just sit there. I usually work on my garden beds. Jose sit there and just watch the chickens when he's done doing what he has to do. But we do have fun. And even the kids though too, right? Like Saudi's gone. The animals, our dogs love it up there. Love it. The other day, I don't think I recorded for you guys, but I did make a video. They were running the day that we took them. Sally and Jack from side to side, to side to side, and just run and run and run. I told Jose, look how happy they are. Oh. I would think you could get a customer service job speaking 2 languages, praying for a good job to come your way. Thank you, Janine. Really do appreciate it. Hey, we are 4 years into ours, so don't worry, you got this. Wow,
4
it's been
years?
4 years? It doesn't seem like it, right? Since I've been, well, yeah, I guess it's
I
been a
remember
while.
seeing a video when you guys were renting.
Yeah, they're still renting, but they're
Yeah, but
almost done with their house. Yeah.
but they didn't start the house
Mhm.
at that time.
In 4 years? Wow. Guess we've been following them for a long time. Just Janine, being bilingual definitely gives you a leg up. Yeah, I just want to be able to bring some funds to the house so that we can. I know here in Mexico, a lot of people do take a long time because the funds is one of the biggest things. And the architect did tell us, he said, hey, a lot of people, I give them the whole plan because a lot of the people that build the houses here, they don't build a whole house at once. They build parts at a time. So he said, I'll give you everything, then you guys can build up to wherever your money will get you. But then that's when I started thinking, I do need a job. And if it pays, like I said, even $10 here in Mexico it's a lot of money. Like I said, Jose could always go and get a job, but he's gonna get what, 2,000 pesos a month or a week, maybe, and that's $100. I'm sure I can make $100 working even a $10 job in the States. Here at home, though, but
I'm making half of the salary already being home.
so yeah. That's awesome. Candace helping you. Love your channel, La Guarita. Yes, Anna, I agree. And we love her channel too. But yes, it is awesome that she helps people out. Is your house be finished next year? As a subscriber to both La Guarita and this channel, supportive to both. Thank you, Candace, for any help to Erica. Oh, thank you, Gloria. Yep, and having a mortgage is not common. I'm so glad you got an architect. It's so important to avoid potential headaches. Yeah, and that's why I see on your channel too that you guys have the lady architect too that you guys been working with. But yeah, that's what Jose was saying. He's like, we're gonna make sure that this house is structured the correct way. That way we don't have no issues in the future.
And she didn't want it to. She didn't want an architect.
I didn't want to pay that amount.
And I told her, we need to. I'm like, we want to build this house. We're gonna put a lot of money to it. You don't know how much is involved in building a house that we might decide, let's do this and that, but not everything's gonna be coordinated. I took a year of blueprint in high school, and being like her, that she wanted this and that because of her plans and everything, I told her, the architect is gonna look at the sun, where it comes out and where it goes out, so the house doesn't get hot, it doesn't get cold, it stays neutral. On top of that, we want as much daylight inside the house. And I remember the teacher being like, hey, you have to make sure that the house always where the sun comes out and where it goes in, so you can structure the windows and everything accordingly. It's not just, let's build a house. And a lot of the houses that have stayed, they're not built with an architect. And those houses are not functional. The space are not functional. And when I told her I want the house to be functional, every little space to be functional and have something to do with, instead of just building squares. And now we went with one, and she sees the results because I even asked the architect, "What about the sewage? Are you gonna include this and this?" He's like, "Yes," and he shows me stuff, Um, and I ask the questions because I want to make sure the house is built correctly. I don't know a lot about blueprints because I didn't had enough time with it starting it, but at least I have an idea of what he's doing. And she's like, "Oh, it's so much time." I'm like, "Yeah, it's gonna take time." I'm like, "Hold on, it's not something that you just throw lines on it. You need to make sure that those lines are square because even a couple of times we tried to trick the teacher with a little centimeter. He will tell us your room is not square. Look at the sun where it comes out. Your house is gonna be super hot." So to me, it's really important on something like that, where you're gonna build a house that you're gonna spend most of your life in there to be built correctly.
I used to work in San Diego for the simple fact my husband would make very little here. But I got hurt and I can't work anymore, especially crossing every day now. Only he works here. It's hard. Yeah, here they don't make much money. Like I said, I think back in Jalisco, we had a friend. She was working 6 days a week and she would get 2,000, 300 pesos a day, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, she would make 300 pesos a day. It was 1,800 pesos she would make a week. And
Another guy used to make 3,000 a week, and mostly half of her payment he will leave it with me.
his payment, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he would always drink a coffee and a pan in the morning, and then he would always take lunch for
So
for
he will
work.
have his coffee, and then I will make him lunch. By the time he come back,
He would have a corona.
he will have
Kawama.
una caguama, and
He would take his mom food.
we'll take her mom food. And when he got paid, he will stop by. "Here you go, Jose."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Dude," I'm like, "I sell you the stuff, and I'm happy, for selling it to you. But dude, do something with your money. Don't spend it all." I'm like, put it to something where it gives you money back or something, because this is not good. I'm like, I didn't mind giving him food every day, and then because he will always pay me on Saturday. But the hard thing was I was taking half of his check, basically.
Después de from Processor, Washington State. Welcome. Hi. Hello. Yes, where are we? What I do?
This time wasn't me.
I like stuff. Yes, we have worked with 2 for the initial design and our one that has been with us throughout, and they are invaluable. Our architects have helped so much, and even bringing in civil engineers to make.
Where you at?
Here.
That's what he's relying on. One of the
A
architects,
civil engineer
a civil engineer, to help with
with
make
the
sure-
roof.
with the roof, to make sure everything is support and weight. The weight is all balanced.
Yeah. That's what he said he's waiting on. That's why he couldn't give us a price of how much the house is yet, because he has to wait on him. See, our structure is secure, very important. Sure, our structure is secure, very important. Exactly. Hi, Guarita 70 or 70. I'm your fan from Prosser, Washington, too. I'm hoping to find work online. Also, luckily, he has a job that he gets commissions to help. I'm hoping to find work online also. Luckily, he has a job that helps get commissions to help.
For one thing, for everybody that is in the States, and if you guys are able to travel to Mexico, to me, you guys want to save money, correct? Because that's what they teach us, to save money. Me, I'm going to tell you guys, don't save the money. If you guys want something secure to get a return, travel to Mexico, or if you have an account in Mexico already with a bank, go to CETES. That's one of the most secure investments that you guys can do to get a return, either daily, monthly, or whatever you guys want. I think right now the government is giving you a return of, I believe it's about 88% return. Hold on.
This Minion movie.
One Minion movie? Okay.
Yeah, this one.
Okay, I will. Being that you guys want to build or do something in Mexico, but in 1 or 2, 3 years, whatever, put it on CETES and lock it. Or if you guys don't like it, you guys can put it there and it will give you guys a return daily. And you guys, if you guys need the money, you guys can take it out. But every day you're gonna make a profit of the money you have there. And you can return it. You can take it out without a penalty. Or you guys can lock it for a month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. I wish we were here like when it was an APR of 12%. I think some of mine are 10%, 8%. And right now I got money like it just give me a return.
Bondita, right? It's on the
Bon dia, yeah. But it's all with the government. It doesn't stay like that all the time, you know. But instead of having your money in the bank and not giving you anything in return or putting it, you guys can lock it in the bank too. But why go with the middleman? Go with the government and set this and get a return. Leave it there for a year, 2 years, and multiply the money.
Make money after your money. No. Ya quítate, pe.
There's a lot of ways you guys can invest instead of just having your money sitting. We all work for money. Make the money work for you. That's at least my mentality.
They should have just preferably houses you can fly in and move the next day. I would want one of those, just saying. Since I can't work anymore, I would like to find an online job. Sorry, I didn't write that clearly. Okay, I was a little confused there. To help out. Ya voy a poner 2 techos a mi casa para el calor, para vivir en la sombra siempre. It's not hot here. Aquí está 73, se me hace. ¿CETES cuánto por 100,000?
If you go to CETES,
How do you do that? Where can we do that?
There's an app, Setes Directo. You guys can go on the computer and go to Setes Directo, and there's a calculator there that if you say, okay, I want to put so much money, and it give you 1 month, 3 months, 1 year, and it will tell you how much you're going to get in return. But if you put it like, there's another one that it doesn't show on the calculator later, but you just send it to Cetes, the money. It will stay there, and every day it will accumulate on top of whatever money is making. So if I put 100 pesos today, tomorrow I might have 101. So out of the 101, it's going to accumulate more money on top of the money.
If you don't like it.
If you don't like it.
If it's locked, they'll just make money off of, say you put 200 pesos, it's going to make money off of that, but it's a bigger percentage, say 10% or whatever. And you'll lock it for whatever time, like you said, a month or 3 months, 6 months, like a year or 2 years. I think 5 years is the most, I believe.
No, 3 years.
Or 3. And it makes money there. But if there's Bon Dia, is that when you don't lock it, you just have it there, and whatever the percentage, the APR is going up and down on there, so it just gives you money on that money as well.
So right now, this is the, these are the, for 2 years, is 8.3. Let me see if I,
Focus. Hold on, let's go. Oh, there it goes.
so you can put it there, or you can lock it for a certain time, or you just can put it there and you can remove it whatever day you want, from Monday to Friday. You can take it out. But every day is going to give you some type of return. It might be 7%, 8%, 8.5, all depends on the day. But there's one way you guys can make money.
And it is from the government of Mexico.
Yeah, and for them to say, you know what, I think it's 2 or 3 meals that they insure you for whatever reason goes wrong. They insure you for 2 or 3 meals. But for the government to break and say, you know what, we took you, it's impossible. It will need the entire Mexico not to work. But there's one of the main things if you guys want to make money. There's another ways to make money, but it's more risky. Either you can lose it all, you can make a lot of money.
And that's what Jose said. That was one of the reasons that we didn't buy the property up front, because we wanted to continue making money on our money. And that's Jose has the account on Cetes, where he's still making money on the money instead of paying it cash.
So we could have paid the property. And that's it. Your money is gone. So I asked the guy, how much if I pay the cash right now? It will be like 2,000, 3,000 pesos less. That's how I take the payments. I'm like, I told Erika, basically we're making 1,000 a week for just having the money there. Why am I gonna get rid of the cash and give it away? Let's take the payments and let the money make some money so we can pay the property.
And the money makes money. Like you can withdraw it, like today, if you do it in the morning today during business hours, they'll send you the money right away, and it could be thousands and thousands, because that's how we paid the property, because we had to do that 20% for the properties. So for each lot, and I had the money, so we just transferred it to my account, to my bank account here. That's why you have to have a bank account in Mexico so that you can just transfer it straight to your bank account, and then you use it.
Yeah, you send it from your bank to CETES, and when you want to return it, you take them out of the CETES and they send it back to your
Same
bank.
day.
Same day.
Unless it's after hours, then it'll be the next working day.
I think
After 2
it,
or 1 or 2.
if you want to put a big amount of money into CETES, you need to go to El SAT to get the firma, and then you can put over 10,000, whatever money you want in it.
That's how we went to go get it. So
We,
it was
in
money.
Jalisco, we went. I told her we need to go to El SAT to get a firma. She's like, "What's that?" I'm like, "We need to go get a firma." So we went. We got a firma. We told the app, we got a firma. Boom. We unlock it, so we are able to put over 10,000 pesos a month. But yeah, a bank account, a Mexican bank account, if you want to put small amounts to CETES, you don't need a firma. But if you want to place big amounts of money into CETES, then you need to get a firma from El SAT. This shouldn't be a financial channel, but
I just downloaded the app. So it's from the government. We already answered that. Thank you so much for this information. We will be doing this. You're very welcome, Noble Tijuana. Hope it helps. That's what we do. That's how we did. I don't understand a lot of the things when Jose tells me, but I know he's smart and in those kind of ways. Not just kidding. So I know he's money smart. He knows how to work the money out and everything. So when he told me, I was like, huh, what are you talking about? And when he told me, let's just go get it. Okay, we went and got it. And then he told me, instead of having the money sitting in the bank, we're going to move it to CETES and we're going to make money off of it. So he went and I had and locked some of the money at 2 years. I didn't. So I was like,
I told her, I'm like, I want you to put half the money and I'm going to put the other half money. Lock it. But she didn't want it to lock it for a long time. She locked it for a month, 3 months, 6 months. So the APR, it changes. So it was at 10, 11. I think it was at 10 because I got them at 10. And then the APR started going lower. And I said, you know what? I'm going to lock it for 2 years. Boom. And now it's like a 8% for 2 years. I mean, imagine if we were able to do it when it was at 12%, 12.5%. Man, you will making a killer out of what? Just having your money in there. Living off of that. I told her we needed 2.5 mil to live off of CETES when it was at 12%. And not worry about work. But we wanted to build a house. And I told her, I don't want to spend this money. I don't want to spend this money.
Now he doesn't want to spend it.
And she's like, why?
So we got to build a house. That's why we say we're coming here.
Why? Because we will need to spend all our money that is invested and more. And then this way she's like, I want to get a job because she wants to spend all the money. I want to invest the money.
But that's our dream. Our Mexican dream was to come to Mexico and build our house.
Yes. Let's make a small house and be done with it. But hey, I'm cool. Whatever she wants. But I don't want to spend all the money at once. I'm also building a 5-year investment plan. 10-year investment plan. Where when we get older, we don't have to worry about money. She's like, this and that. I'm like, but at least we are working towards something that if it happens, it's gonna take us out of this, like a financial freedom. And that's what we're looking for. At least I'm looking for a financial freedom. It's gonna take 5 to 10 years, but hey, we're trying to get through those levels. It might work, it might not, but at least we're trying. We are trying. If you don't try, maybe in 5 years we will be like, I told you, I told you. But we are in the road. That's what and sometimes I get frustrated. Like right now,
He's there looking at his phone.
the market is down. But hey, nothing is easy. If everything was easy, everybody would do it.
Are you saying CD, certified, or deposit?
There's CDs, there's the locking thing, and there's one that's not locked. And mostly have run for me about 7.5 to 8.5 APR.
And welcome, Rose. What is it? What is this?
Where?
The
I don't know where you're
Genres?
at.
Rose.
Rose de Genres. The Genres.
The Genres.
It can be certified or deposits. They got both.
Yeah.
If you deposit, it will make money. If you put in a CD, it will make money. They got both. They're always giving you something in return.
See, look, left alone. It's because us moms are always thinking, what if I need it? See, that's me.
And that was her. What if we need it? Well, then I told her, put it, yes, there and set this. Don't lock it. It's still gonna give you a return.
That's what it gives. It has set this and has bondida or bondilla.
Bondilla, it give you on a daily a return.
Yeah.
And I said, just put it there. You don't have to lock it. It's still gonna give you money. It's just like if you go deposit in a bank, tomorrow you have the same amount of money. Here we set this, you deposit it, and tomorrow you have an extra 1 or 2 pesos, depends on how much you put in there.
Yes, Mexico has so much more from the 60s. And they do. I think here they have a lot of things too where depending on your age, 60, they start giving you money already.
Yeah, that's what I told her. You already old, amor?
I'm 43, man.
You pension.
I'm 43. I still got lots many more years to go. Back in 1970, my mom made the mistake of not locking in her CDs at 60% APR. She
16%?
only locked
Oh my
in for
God.
5 years and rotated it till the day she passed.
16%. Oh, that's a killing.
That's some good money.
It's a good return. Honestly, right now, 8% is a good return.
Ahorita en Bienestar paga en bodega 10%.
Ahorita en bienestar,
Paga en bodega 10%.
10%. That's good. There's sometimes they have a promotion. There's sometimes you only can put so much money. So yeah, sometimes there's good deals out there.
El banco se llama CETES. Nomás tienes que tener una cuenta en México para que puedas transferir el dinero.
No, pero el Banco Bienestar, él lo pone también en CETES. Yeah, most of the banks they put it on CETES.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Pero dice aquí, voy a poner algo de dinero en CETES. ¿Cómo se llama el banco? Tocayo. Más CETES, nomás dando la app de CETES.
Tú puedes tener Bancomer,
Azteca.
Azteca. It doesn't matter what bank. as long as it's in here in Mexico,
You could transfer it.
and then open a an account on CETES, and you put your information with your bank, and then you can transfer it to the CETES. And that's it. There's a lot of information on YouTube too about CETES, but that's the mainly thing. Have a bank here in Mexico with your money, and then from your bank, you transfer it to CETES. And every Tuesday, it starts like on a Tuesday. So we were,
So if it's 9% today, next Tuesday it can be 8%.
yeah, like every Tuesday they change the percentage. But we also put it will start on every Tuesday. So we will transfer money on Monday or Tuesday morning on CETES so it can start running. So we're not just here not doing anything.
We're making money under money. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, Jose's got plans. I do more of the things that I can do here in my house or stuff that I can put my hands into it. Because like stuff like that, sometimes I'm like, he's telling me, I'm like, huh? What'd you say? So.
Right now,
But hopefully this information will help some of you guys, especially if you're already living in Mexico and you can have your money making money for itself. Or if you're able to travel and open an account here, you can go from there too. So,
because a lot of people just like somebody said, what about if I need it tomorrow? In a bank, you're gonna get penalized for getting their money out. On CETES, if you put it on Bon Dia, you don't get penalized because you're not locking it, but you're still making money every single day.
even if it stays in CETES, if you don't have it locked, you won't get penalized either. Because like me, I just let it go there and it's still making money, but I don't lock it. And then when I need it, like, because I'm the one that has paid the property, what we've paid with the property, and he's keeping the big chunk of money because we want to make more money on it. But I had
It's the one that's gonna go towards the house.
yeah, and the other money that we had is the one that we've been paying the property with, and just whatever we need, So we need a good chunk of money. That's where we get it from. So I don't have mine locked. So whenever we bought the properties, we needed so much money for the 5 lots first, and then the other 2 lots. And I would just go and set this, get it out the next day. It would be cleared, and I would go ahead and pay it, and that's how we got our property, and we made some money off of it. So we own our own home, but it still needs a lot of work, so this would help. Glad we can help someone. If not completely finished. It's not completely finished. Yeah, and that's what I was telling Jose. I don't care if our house is not completely finished. All I want to have is my own house where we don't have to be renting and we don't have to be thinking about, oh, what if we don't have the money to pay it tomorrow, or what if this. When we build it, whatever we build, even if it's 1 room, it's gonna be our 1 room. So thankful for what we have, right? Finished or not finished. It'll take time, but we'll get there. We'll pray for you, Noble Tijuana, so that we can get these houses finished. That's why I want a job. And maybe getting information from Candace. Maybe send her an email if you follow her. Also, La Guarita 70. She's great. She's helped a lot of people out, and she does a lot for her community also. But maybe send her an email and see if she can help you out too. Maybe she's able to help you out. She told me to send her an email and she was able to help. So send her an email and tell her, hey, look, I'm looking for a job and this is what I know how to do. And then an online job. At least that way we don't have to leave our house, That's the main thing I don't want to do, is leave my family behind. Because like I said, if worst comes to worst, if I had to travel to the United States to work, I would. But if I have the opportunity to do whatever I can here, why leave my family behind? So I'm just gonna stick around. I am gonna send her an email for sure. And like I said, she helps a lot, so sure she'll help us out.
Once you have everything, like the main thing, your house, you don't need a lot of money to sustain yourself here.
A lot of the money that we spend here at the in Mexico for us right now, of course, we're still paying rent, the bills, which is not a lot, but it's food. Food is the biggest thing. We buy a lot of fruits. We buy tomatoes, onions, at least a few times a week. I use a lot of tomatoes, a lot of onion to cook, cilantro. And that's what I was telling Jose, that I want to start my garden because I know I can grow tomatoes and I know I can grow onions and a lot of different things. As you guys probably seen on the live, I don't know why it chose that picture, but it chose a picture where Cassie was with all the vegetables. That was from my garden back in the States. And I know I can do it. And I know it will help us out a lot with the money. And I mean, it's not expensive, but if you start adding up this and this and this and that, it does add up. So if I can grow my own tomatoes and my own cilantro and onions and chiles, it's gotta be a big portion of what we spend on the store now. So looking forward to my garden. We have to get it fenced in so that I can move my plants over. Hint, hint. Yes, exactly. When I couldn't work anymore, that was a blessing. Oh, thank you. Amen. Yes, I do follow her. Thank you. I would do. Oh, si ya te entiendo. Si el Banco de Bienestar me paga 10%, pero lo tengo en Boveda, I go to my account in the US, so you have two different accounts in dollars and you transfer to the pesos on the app.
I don't know how they want
I
it.
think you have to send it to your Mexican account and then you go from there to Cetes. It's so hard crossing every day, but I did it for 8 years. Oh, wow. I seen there was, with everything that's been going on with Trump, they've been waiting for hours and hours and hours. I don't know about that, friends.
I saw that Trump is painting the border black so it gets hot, so you guys can't cross to Mexico.
I will also keep your family in my prayers. We are blessed to be here in Mexico where we can grow our own food. That is also my dream. Thank you. Thank you, Noble Tijuana. And yes, today we were coming from Cuamio. We had the chickens in the back. And we seen this big, beautiful, beautiful herd of goats. I told Jose, get off and go ask how much they cost to see if they'll sell you a few. I'm just so excited to have my own property and to be able to grow our own food because I would love to have meat in my fridge for my own that we raised and grow anything I can so that we do help our income a little bit, because like back in the States, we raised cows, which Jose hated, but we killed we butchered. We had one of our bulls butchered and it gave us 1,300 pounds of meat in our fridge. We literally had 3, 4, 5, 6 fridges full of meat. We were so blessed when that meat came. We had hamburger meat, we had roast, we had every kind of meat cut that we could imagine. We didn't even finish it, and then we were there for over a year in the States, and we didn't finish it. I ended up selling it to my brother. That's my dream, to have our own stuff, our own meat here, so that we can feed our family, especially knowing how we raised them. That's why I know some people say you don't feel bad because you're going to kill your chickens or this. I don't, because I know they've lived a good life. We love them. As you guys can see, we love our chickens. But if I need to eat you, I'm going to eat you. It's going to be food for my family. I'm going to do what I got to do. I know how to butcher them. We have a chicken plucker and we do the job. And that's what we want to do with the roosters that we have. If we don't sell any to people that want to have a nice rooster, because they are very pretty roosters that we have, but we can't have so many roosters for the amount of hens that we have. So if we can't sell them for just alive, then we're gonna butcher and try to sell meat. And if not, it's gonna go in our fridge, and we're gonna have chicken for a while. But hey, we love chicken, so. And I know there's a lot of people that don't like that, but that's how I think. That's my mentality. We raise you with love, and
It's a homestead.
yeah, and we take it down with love too. And very grateful for whatever we can butcher in our own house and eat it. No less than 1 hour, up to 4 hours. I used to take to cross. Oh, that was your whole day there.
Let's go work about 10 hours a day. Those 4.
Do you think this garden is going to be as big as the one you have in Illinois that I had?
Well, that was the same.
Yeah. My dream, yes. Look at Jose, he's like,
Probably the same or bigger.
yeah. Yeah, I'm going to try to raise or grow as much as I can for our family. And like I said, they're going to be eating a lot of vegetables and fruits, but yes. If not, they're going to have to get on the diet. But yes, Maria, hopefully the same or bigger than the one we had back in Illinois. And you followed me for a long time, and you know how big that garden was. I need a coyote to cross the to cross the Mexican border.
We're gonna report you back.
That's the truth. Hello, amazing friends. Just got in. Hi, Quinn B. Welcome. Yeah, I like I said, I know a lot of people don't believe in butchering their chickens, their whatever animal they have. And Jose was one of those. We lived back in Illinois, as you guys know. We had a herd of over 30 goats. And Jose was looking when his friends wanted to get a goat. He would go look with my compadre because he didn't want to
Mine
butcher.
went for sale.
Because he didn't want to get his butchered. And, to me, I told him one day, I said, you know what? We're not making no money. We're feeding them for free. You're not selling any. And the herd just kept growing. We started with a few, and all of a sudden we had over 30.
I'm good. I'm making the herd grow.
I said, we're not eating them. We're not selling them. We get rid of them. And he's like, well, then put them for sale. He thought I was playing. I went online, I put them on the marketplace, and I sold them. Fast, quick, and in a hurry. And they were gone. And they made us a lot of money because there was a big herd. And it was... what was the breed? Boar goats. So they were beautiful. I mean, our boy goat was gorgeous. I'll put a picture on our community page so you guys can see it. But our boar goat was gorgeous. But we weren't eating them. We weren't making money. They were just eating, and they were expensive to feed. Even though the chickens fed everything, that is one thing that we had. Our chickens that we had back in the States, we had so many that we would sell the eggs and we would sell the meat that they fed all the animals that we had. We didn't have to really do out-of-pocket cost for food. And that's our goal one day, because we do want some goats. Saori already asked us for goats. She used to love her little goats over there in the States too. But we do want to have a couple goats. He was thinking sheep, but I don't really care for sheep too much. I like goats.
It's so hard to find sheep here.
Goats.
Goats here.
You could find sheep everywhere. But
everywhere. Everybody
But
has
goats is hard. But today we saw a herd and we liked it. And I loved it.
They're not, they're gross,
That's okay. But I told them it's a cross. It's boar and something else. Nubian. That's a milk goat. And I told them I'll learn how to milk my goat. I'll be making me some cheese. We'll get used to it.
She won't.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will, Amor. You know that I do cook and do stuff when
She would just go over there and grab the eggs. And I was over there on the court. Raising animals in Illinois during wintertime is horrible. I don't know how I did it.
A few years too.
Yeah.
5 years.
Water freezing changing it constantly. Oh my God, I don't know. That
But
was
then we
weird.
bought the heaters for the water.
Yeah, but I had to build a big coop, for
We
the
had
chicks.
16 coops.
I don't know, a bunch.
So, but I do want to have our own meat and our own vegetables and stuff. If we can go as much, I want to be sustainable. So we want to have whatever we can raise, whatever we can eat, as much as we can. So we don't have to be depending on anybody. Like I said, I haven't found milk yet, raw milk, and the cheese that they have here. I don't really care for it. Back in Jalisco, they had good cheese. Here, I haven't found any. I'm not saying there isn't any, but we haven't found any that I like, except for the one that has the red color on the outside.
That's
That
the
one's
one that
pretty
we used to
good.
buy all the
Yeah.
time too.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. But other than that, queso fresco, you really don't find any good one here. So if I can make it, even if it's goat, since he doesn't want to buy me a cow.
I won't make the mistake again.
Quimby, how is everyone? We're doing good, thank you. Thank you. This is part 2 of our live because we got caught off of the first one. We had some technical difficulties. But just wanted to give you guys a little update on what's going on with the house. Jose, it sounds like you may be eating more chicken.
I really don't care too much about chicken for you.
You don't care about nothing, friends.
I care about you.
I'm having my American nightmare. Remember to like the live. Thank you, Jessica. Yes, please remember to like the live. I'm going to open a business with Joselito. Lo voy a contestar como Mel dancer.
Oh well, I will.
He's in.
I'm in. One thing, I don't know. This is my thought, so don't take me for whatever, Next month, if the Fed doesn't cut rates, it might get the economy of the United States might get even worse. Yes, for you guys, friends, if you guys follow anything about finances or anything like that, just keep in mind that if they don't cut rates, it might get pretty ugly for a little bit, or for who knows.
If you get some goats, Jose won't have to cut the grass, right? No, I think he wants goats too. But the thing is that we haven't really seen goats here. But today we seen that herd, and it was beautiful. They were brown with like cream patches.
They look like coffee with milk.
Yeah, they did. And he did go ask, but they told him they're not selling yet because they just crossed them with the boar goat. So he wants to see what he's gonna get out of them till maybe February. So we have a few months to make some money.
I want, if I had seen like pure boar goat, oh my God, I will be going crazy. But I don't know about those ones. Some of them were like, nah. Some other ones that were like, yeah. Like he didn't want to sell anything.
Maybe in the future. But our plans are to have a couple goats or sheep, but I don't want sheep. I don't really like the meat.
What about the money? You like the money?
I like the money, but not the meat. But I want to be able to eat it. I don't know how to cook it, I don't think. There are 42 of us watching, but only 16 likes. Come on, people, like this live for Erica and Jose. Yes, people, please like our live. It's going to get worse. We have to pay all the tariffs. And tariffs are going pretty high, as they say. Pigs.
That's what the Fed was waiting for, and actually went up. And employment, it didn't did that good either. So I don't know. I follow a lot of stuff like that goes on the world based on how to make money. So come to worse, the Fed doesn't cut rates, the market's gonna crash, and it's gonna be bad. So, but that's good for some people. For the people that invest or wants to make money, it's good for the market to crash. And a lot of people that is up high, that have money, those millionaires, rich people, they want to crash it. Why? Because they can invest their money, because eventually the market is going to go up again. For us bottom people, it's not good, because we have to pay for everything more. So when everything goes bad, always keep some money to the side and invest it. For tomorrow, you don't have to be working for your retirement. And that's one of the things that I told Erica, that we are doing for our retirement, so we don't have to worry about our financial, how to make money or anything like that. So it might be bad for some, but for other people, it's a good thing. All the war, every time something happens, they're making money. Everything is made on purpose. But let's continue.
Amor, he looks so dark.
I don't know. I have a nice color.
Pigs. Jose won't do pigs. He said they stink too much.
No, pigs I don't. I have experience with them, and my grandpa used to have pigs. We had some pigs. Nah. They make money. If we did pigs, it needed to be away from the property. They will have their own lots, their own space, away from us. I can deal with them. The smell of money, but nah.
Hola, buenas tardes. Glad to see you guys. Hi, hija de Dios, God's daughter. Bienvenida.
Bienvenida.
Yeah, pigs mucho dinero. No answer. We want to save, but sometimes it's hard. But I think that this will be easier. It's super easy. I didn't believe. The thing is, I think that I didn't want to lock it because I really didn't believe in it. I was like, they're gonna take my money. That was my biggest thing, I think.
And right now, if she had locked it, man.
But we wouldn't have been able to pay her the
Why
property.
not? You were able to move it out.
True. And that's what I didn't believe, was that I could move it out, I think.
It's because sometimes she believed more on the bank, like Azteca, and I said, no, look what they're paying, what they're giving you in return. And Zetas is giving you more. She didn't believe me. But now, once we went through the process, she saw that she was able to put in money. She didn't have to lock it. She could retrieve them anytime she wanted from Monday to Friday. No problem. But hey.
And now my bank is blank.
That's how we learn, you know.
My bank is at zeros. No, just kidding. Jose, that is what you should keep talking about in your channel, tips on making money. Oh, don't get him started.
But I'm not. Let me say this. I'm not a financial advisor, so don't take this. This is how I think.
This is how I use it.
This is only what
Personal
I'm doing.
thought.
What I'm doing.
Yeah, he's really money smart, but A lot of things I'm like,
So out of $1, I want to make $3. That's how I think.
he's being greedy.
No, I told her. I want to make so much.
Yeah.
And then this, it should make us so much. And then we out.
I think that's one of the reasons too that we work so good together, because I push him a lot, but he does think about like the money and the future, how the future's gonna look. But like the other day, I told him, I said, I'm gonna send the architect a message, and he's like, just wait. I want to just do things. I want to do them now. I don't want to be waiting around. And I push him a lot of the times, but I think that's why we're a good couple, because I push him and he does. He does. But I mean, you need a little balance, and I think we have our balance together. So we're working it out. We're doing our things, and thank God is working with us. And look at it where we are at now. So makes us very happy at the point that we are. I wish our house was done already, but I know God's timing is perfect. I know why. Well, I don't know why he's doing it the way he's doing it, but I know he's got a reason, and I know it's gonna work in our favor. So I know he's working his dues that he's got planned for us, and everything's gonna work out. And I have faith, and I've always had faith since we left the United States, left our family behind. But I knew it was gonna work for us. Say hi. Jose, you should train to become a financial advisor there in Mexico. That would be a great money and help so many people.
You know, if I had a chance right now, I would like to learn the market. I have tried, and I'm trying to be able to see where we're going and how we move, so we can do those moves. It's hard. I need, and I find somebody, and they wanted me to teach me through on the web, but I can't. I want to have somebody here telling me so everything that, and I can find somebody like that here. If we were in the States, having this, what we're going through here, man, I could find somebody like this, because there's a lot of people there that does this. But in the States, I wouldn't have the needs that we have here. So I'm trying to learn as I go. I have made mistakes, but at the same time, I think I put too much pressure on myself, and then I tell myself, this is not for tomorrow to make money. The plan that I'm building is for 5 to 10 years. So, but at the same time, it's like, if I'm able to enter and out and make money instead of investing more money, man, that will be great. Our financial system is gonna change. I don't know if a lot of people realize this, because she's like, oh, I don't want that. And I tell her, our money is gonna change. All the money that we use right now is worthless basically already. What are we gonna move? We're gonna move into the digital money. Into the world is gonna be connected to something. And that's where we're going. And that's what's gonna happen. Cryptocurrency. But you're just gonna leave it like that. So if you have $10, well, you're gonna buy yourself a Starbucks of $10.
Hey.
Man, put it to your future. Invest in something. And when something happens, right now we're looking at Venezuela and USA if something happens, United States and Mexico, if something happens, go into the market, invest your money. Because you're going to get at least 10-15% in return probably the next day. That's how quick the market moves. 10, 15. Today the market moved from the morning when I woke up. In an hour, it was already 10% up. And then the next hour, it was back down. So you could easily make 10% up. You sell, it goes down, you make another 10%, and you buy 20% in 2 hours.
There you go, amor.
Boom.
That's your future channel.
Done.
That's your future channel. And don't get him started with that, because sometimes I'm like, he keeps talking to me. I'm like, huh? What's he telling me?
A lot of people's making a lot of money out there. People on YouTube, even they think that they're making money. You can compare to these people. They're watching those charts. They're making bank.
Hi, Saori. But I got property in 2019 for 800,000 pesos, and now it's worth 5 million pesos in 5 years. A property is another good investment.
Yep. Properties are good investments too.
But it helps others to start thinking outside the box, the way others can do their own research. This way others can, yeah, that is true. The way you do it, you tell them. Just like right now, set this. Look, they learned something. Hi, little buddy. She left already. Is it in stocks?
It's in stocks. We don't invest, at least I don't. On stocks, I don't. But if you want to invest in stocks, always wait when they're like down, like in red, something maybe is going to happen. If you guys want to invest, I think this coming on Friday, the Fed is going to have a meeting. It might be a good, it goes up. If it's bad, it's going to go down. If it's down, go ahead, enter the market, because most likely by Saturday or Sunday, the market is going to go up again, and you're going to make money. I'm more into crypto. The crypto that I'm investing right now is ISO 200 or 2000. I don't know. Why? Because it's a new financial system for the future. If you're in gaming, there's gaming things out there, which I was gonna invest, but I think we can make more money off of crypto.
See, I don't do none of that stuff. I give him money. So he can put it in, because I have no clue. Like sometimes he tells me XRP is this. ADA is that.
Because I told her we need to invest money on this. Are you okay? You know, how much should we put? Because I don't want to just, because this is going to be, she thinks I'm crazy.
But I support his ideas. I know he's money smart, like I said, so I do support him. Same, I don't understand all that crypto stuff and markets. See, Janine doesn't either. I don't know if y'all get excited. We'll see.
The thing is, let's say Bitcoin. Everybody knows Bitcoin. It's right now 112,000 per coin, which a week ago, the start of the week, it was 124. Right now we got a pullback, so it's lower. What I have learned is it doesn't matter where you enter the market, but you want to enter the market when it's low so you can make more money. Every year it goes up. If you look at it and you say, oh, I want to see the market for 3 years, 5 years, it's always like this, up. So it doesn't matter where you enter. Right now, the United States, Trump, even if people might like him, might not, that's out of the consideration, but he signed crypto laws. So once all those laws go on, there's one more law that he should be signing. And after that, I think we're all moving to this digital money currency. Bitcoin, they say, some people are saying that one Bitcoin, there's $112,000, $113,000 right now, is gonna be worth in 5-10 years $1 million.
Buy me one. Buy me a coin.
You might not get. We don't have the money, but if the most secure crypto right now, nothing is secure, but the most secure crypto is ISO 200, which Trump already signed a crypto stack, which is SRP, HBAR, ADA, Ethereum. I think are 4 or 5. I can't remember the other ones. If it costs you $3.90, and in 5 years, where you spend $3, it might be worth $20. Where you spend $1, it might be worth $8. Why not? And if you know how to read the market, you can go in and out, and make money as it goes up, make money as it goes down. And there's a lot of pages that they sells a bot monthly, where it tells you sell, buy. It's not 100%, but let's say it's 70% that you're gonna be making money in return. Might be worth it.
They told me this is my work.
So that's sometimes when I get frustrated.
He gets stressed out sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, stop looking at XRP and this and that because you're getting all stressed out.
Why? Because I want to make money. That's why we are in it. Because we want to make money for our future. And I want to accumulate as much coins as possible. So when everything goes, and once we enter the other zone, we are already there and we don't have to worry about it. SRP already they're gonna have a MasterCard.
Oh, really?
So there's a lot of changes. But we'll see what happens.
We'll see. We're going to make him do his channel again and start talking about this.
Because I'm not a financial advisor, so if
But you can say it's my thoughts. How I think.
you invest
Do your research.
and do your research and don't invest more than what you can afford losing.
So I think you've already answered this one. If you don't invest in do you invest if it's not stocks? You already said it's crypto. José, ya me convenciste, te compro tus fans para cuando me mueva a México. For crypto, do you just download the app?
For crypto, You have to make an account either with BTCC, so it's BTCC, Robinhood, Crypto.com. There's quite a bit of apps, but there's apps for it.
We have Robinhood, right?
Yes. I would say go with BTCC. But Robinhood is good too. It's easy. Less. It doesn't show you a lot of things. BTCC, it gives you a lot of graphics, more specific. It's basic for market, It shows you a lot. Robinhood doesn't give you a lot of information. So sometimes I'm on Robinhood, BTCC, and then if I want to check everything, I just go to home-based market.
You and I think the same. Yes, there are a lot of people that stock trade all day long from home. That's their full-time job, working for themselves, making money off their money. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I already smiled for Guadalupe. I wonder how much you can start with, Jessica. You can start with $1, $2, whatever you want to start with. It doesn't have a price where you can start.
And right now it's good to invest, like today, like right now, at the moment. But
Don't get off the live to go invest.
But we are waiting because it might be another dip about another, depends on, let's say, another 15% down on the market. So, but at the same time, it might just go up. But most likely, we might have another dip.
Everyone wants to make money easy.
It's not easy. It's frustrating.
Easy. Jose needs his own channel so he can teach us investments. ¿Ya ves?
So even if you guys see me here, like, oh, he doesn't work, mentally distressed.
Drained, mentally drained. To each his own. Good luck, money. Yeah, he does a lot of thinking, a lot of movement, and sometimes he's explaining it to me, and I listen because I want him to think I know what he's talking about, but I don't. But at least he can talk to someone.
And the thing is, it's not just the stock. You don't have to just be able to read the market. You also have to know what's going on in the world. Because if the president says something, the market can go down. If Venezuela does something right now with the chips of USA, we go down. Everybody goes down. So it's good for the people that's going to invest because they're going to make money. But for the entire other world, which is probably most of the people, it's bad.
Like Jose said, don't invest more than you are willing to lose. My family is into silver dollars.
It's good. Silver is good.
Listen to Jose, tiene razón. I listen. I don't comprehend. I listen to him.
I told Erica, if we build a house and we good, and in 5 years we can profit $100 and some $1,000, I think we're gonna be good. But I'm not going for $100 and some thousand. If everything goes well and everything moves accordingly, and we changed to this financial system, which is the agenda worldwide, a meal, USA,
In
which,
Mexico?
hey, you have to dream big. Honestly, you have to believe in yourself, dream big, and if you get crushed in the weight,
Since when did you believe in yourself?
since you told me to. No, but honestly, you have to believe on what you do and what you're doing. Because if you don't believe on what you're doing and what you're going for, and if you invest right now, and then in 1 week the market goes down, and you say, "Oh, I'm losing so much money," don't worry. I have learned this. Don't worry, it's gonna come back. Instead, if you see, "Oh my God, we're so down, I'm losing so much money," let me put more money. Let me put more money on it, because I know tomorrow is gonna go up again.
Ya me estresaste, ya cambié de tema.
Ya hasta me voy yo. Ya me calenté.
Primeramente, Dios. His throat is dry now from all the talking that he's been doing. Nomás acuérdense de los pobres. ¿Ya viste que no se acuerdan de los pobres? No, yo puras pesadillas y eso que mi esposa es flaca. No, friends, we do believe in ourselves, and like Jose was saying, especially as you guys know, our home here, and that's what we were talking about after we started talking about financial, but it does go hand in hand. But our dream was to have our home here, and we are getting our dream slowly but surely. We are getting to where we want to be, and like we said, hopefully the first they'll start our foundation for our house, and once they start that foundation, it's gonna be probably a long time, but at least we're gonna know we're close to it. We are closer than we have ever been. We have our property now, and we are going our way with God's help, of course. But it is moving forward. We are getting where we want to be, and we could all do it. It's not just us, and not just us doing YouTube. And if you guys have a dream, go for it. And that's how we are. That's how we've been. I think, because like we said before, back in the States, Jose never wanted to buy the house that we had, the farm that we had, because it was too expensive for him. And I told him, we got this. We can do this. You have to believe in yourself. We have to do it. We will do it. Before we came from the States, we had 3 brand new cars. We had a house, a mortgage we were paying. We had a lot of animals, and we did it. How did we do it? Sometimes we would ask ourselves that, but we believed in each other. We believed in our dreams, and we believed that we would be able to do it. And that's how we have to all be. Believe in yourselves, believe in your dreams, and go forward and do it. Don't just believe and get stuck there. Keep going. Keep pushing yourselves to do what you want, because God is always there to support us. So
The thing is, I think a lot before doing things. But with her, sometimes I have learned that you go in and figure out on the process, because you're already in it. You have to figure it out because you're now on it. And sometimes, if you like me, I used to think too much before going in it, and sometimes I would tell myself,
you're not gonna be able to do it.
"No,
You're not gonna be, and that's how, when I met him, that's how he was. He's like, no, but we're not gonna be able to do it. Look, we paid, because I think at that time we used to pay $800 for house payment, but we were out all the time, eating out mostly every day. We were,
oh,
I want some fun. Let's go to the store. Let's go do this. We were at the movies with the kids by ourselves. We were out, And when we bought our house, we knew we were
we
gonna
were
cut some of
barely
those.
making it.
Yeah, and we were barely making it with two checks. And when we seen the house mortgage payment was $1,600. And he was like, "That's too much money. We're not gonna make it." I'm like, "Yes, we are. We are
I
gonna
told her,
make
I'm
it."
like, are you sure? I'm like, we barely make it here and we paying $800. I'm like, that's way too much. She's like, we good. And I said, are you sure? Are you sure? I don't move over there and then lose it. She's like, no, we should be fine. I'm like, we will figure it out. That's why she always tells me, we will figure it out. We will figure it out. I said, okay, tell them, let's go. So
And we figured it out, didn't we?
we got a house before winter. It was winter at that time, and then on the following winter, the country roads are bad on winter, and I had a Kia car, Optima. We traded for a pickup truck, and I told her like, "Are you sure?" Like, yeah, that's fine. I'm like, sure. I'm like, we are already paying the mortgage. The payment of the truck is gonna be a little higher by so much, and numbers. I'm like, oh my god! She's like, we will figure it out. Yeah. So we got the car, the truck. We were good. And then Saori came.
No, and then my daughter had a car accident with my car.
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And she totaled it. I had a Kia Sorento.
Kia Sorento.
Oh, Sedona. Sedona. I had a Kia Sedona. And my daughter totaled it. And we were going to buy a new car. I wanted a car. I wanted a used car. But he's like, look, we can't buy a used car. How you going to put it? It's got the microphone. What's got one? Oh, I did not know that. I said, I need a car. So let's just buy one out of the street somewhere. He's like, no, because the baby's coming and you're going to have to be with the baby out anywhere because I had to take her to a babysitter, which she is now my comadre and we love her. But, and then you're going to be in and out, back and forth. And at that time, I was taking my kids to their dad's house also so they can see him. And I was going back and forth, and I worked in Joliet, and we were about an hour away from Joliet. So he's like, let's just get a new car. My dream was always to have a big car, a big truck. I wanted a big truck, but in a regular truck, we don't fit. So I wanted an SUV. So
we went to Taylor dealer. She was looking at a little Jeep. Tiny little one. It was a little car. And we were there for a couple of hours. And I said, no. And then I told the guy, there was a Wagoneer Series 2 inside the dealer. And I said, I want the price on that one. And Eric is like, that one. She's like, that's too expensive. I'm like, I want you guys to be secure with the baby. I'm like, especially on winter time. So she took it for a ride. She liked it.
and we bought it.
And we took it.
No, this one.
How? I don't know. I told the guy, run my credit. He's like, yeah, you got it. You can take it right now if you want.
Down here.
No down payment. No nothing. We drove it home. How? I don't know. We were bendecidos, I guess, because I don't know how we got so much stuff. I don't know how we afford our
And then summer came and you didn't want to drive your truck anymore.
It was too expensive. I was putting gas, filling out the gas like every third day. It was about $80.
Mommy wants to go and
And I told Erica, man, by the end of the month, I'm spending a lot of money on just driving to work and coming back home. So we went to Honda dealer and we got a brand new Honda
Hybrid.
hybrid, a Civic, I think. Can't remember. I think it was a Civic. Man, that was a beautiful car. Very minimum gas. I was pretty much we were making the payment off of what we used to utilize in gas, and it was the car that we were driving most of the time everywhere.
You were driving.
Even when we went out.
Me and you, but when we
yeah,
had
with
other
the
kids, we
kids.
couldn't fit. And I would drive my Wagoneer, and I loved it. I loved my Wagoneer because we could fit everybody in there and some. But-
Yes.
And we did it, and that's the thing. He would say we can't do it. We won't. No. You could do anything that you put your mind into. If
She was off of work already for a while,
a year.
and we were still making every single payment or everything that we had, credit cards, cars, the mortgage, feeding all the animals.
But I was also at home selling eggs.
We were selling
Butchering
eggs, butchering
chickens.
chickens, selling meat, ribs,
So
pork,
we're still
pulled pork.
working.
But we were good. We were good.
So we left a really good life behind. So when we left, our dream was to come to Mexico before he got deported or got caught. Because if he got caught, he could have been gone to jail or anything. So we said, we're going to go to Mexico. We're going to build our house. And that's what we're working on now, even though he doesn't want to spend the money.
I don't wanna spend the money.
But that's our dream. That was our dream since we left the States. We left everything we loved behind. But we're together and we're
gonna
and we're
we want to get it back eventually. There's our goal. The cars, I don't care too much about the
No.
cars.
And now we don't work outside of home. Well, we don't work anyways. But wherever we go together anyway. So we don't need 2-3 cars anymore. And it's like it's not. Do you want to
So
go back to the other house?
having cars, I do want a pickup truck
Yeah.
because we need a pickup truck to bring feed for the animals, to carry things back and forth, to hold water if we need to. But other than that, no. I just want a little Tacoma truck and that's it. But yeah, eventually we will get there.
It does take two to dance. Sacrifice does pay off for sure. Just to let you know, I watch every video and other commercial videos too. So you welcome good vibes. Thank you. Thank you. I think you didn't get my joke. We did.
What was the picture?
Muy dice que ya lo habías estresado. Que le pararas ya lo habías estresado. Pero ¿qué hiciste, José? ¿Por qué ya? No, because he
No, she mean if I like right now we all the
with all the issues going on
We're
with
all-
immigration.
yeah, because they stopping like people everywhere, and now Trump is gonna send the army to 19 states to help with the immigration. She's talking about if we were in the states and if I got caught, then they will take me to jail and whatever, get deported or
Yeah.
to something like that.
Yeah, I didn't want him to. I didn't want us to be separated. So before anything happened, and a lot of people are getting lost when they take them too. something happens to them and they're lost somewhere.
They could disappear.
Yeah, so we didn't want to go through that. Pero nothing, nothing like that. ¿Dónde vamos?
Okay. Creo que hice eso.
Oh, God bless you guys. I always tell myself that when things are hard, somehow it will work out. Yes, amen to that. That's my belief, and it's always been like that. Here you are, blessing from above. Thank you. Toyota Tacoma.
Yeah,
Yep,
a
that's what he
Toyota
wants.
Tacoma, that's what I want.
Erica, do you get child support? Because that would be fair. Con respeto. No, my oldest kid's dad, he's illegal. So I don't. But like I told my mom, we got this.
Let's not even tell the story.
Yes, when my husband got deported, I followed him, and a year after being here, we had our son. Family being together is most important. Yep, that's how it is. No, ese no era el joke. Oh, entonces no sé cuál.
A ver, dilo otra vez.
Now my son is almost 17 years old. I've been here in Tijuana for 20 years now. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh, I think I saw something about the dancer. I think he's talking about.
Oh, the male dancer?
Yeah. Maybe I need to open a page so I can get some money being a male dancer. No?
Oh, hell no. He said, oh, sorry. The joke. Yo puras pesadillas y eso que mi esposa es flaca. It's calling me fat. No, yeah, we always push ourselves. Like I said, and that's the reason I say I push Jose a lot to do things, because he is or was, he's not as bad as he used to be, but before he was like, no, we can't, we won't. I'm like, no, yes, we will, yes, we can. And it's always been like that, right? Since we got together, I would be the one that would push him. Because if not, I think if I would have just went with how he would tell me, no, we can't, we would have never made it to where we are now.
The thing is, I don't like to struggle with money. I don't like to feel pressure of, oh my God, what we're gonna do tomorrow, or we don't have money, or living check by check. I don't like that. I don't. It's frustrating, and I have lived like that, and I don't like it. And now thinking of building the house and spending all the money, and it just frustrates me sometimes. Like, and the guy's like, the architect was like, he's showing us this beautiful house, how it's gonna look, and the inside and outside, and I'm like, my eyes are like, this is pricey. It looks pricey. And the guy's like, no te veo tan convencida. Like, what you don't like about the house? And I said, no, I'm good. But I did tell him that the garage is something that, like, I don't think we're gonna be building. But to leave it there just in case. He's like, that's fine, we can just build a house, and then the garage, we can postpone it. But it's mostly like, man, how much is the price gonna be? Like, I don't want to get rid of the money that we have. And Eric is like, yeah, I want to build it all in one shot. I'm like, you're crazy.
Yeah, but we're excited, and we know we're blessed to be where we are and getting there slowly but surely.
But at the same time, it's like, if we are able to build it and finish it, or 80% finish, what else do we have to do? Besides working just to eat and pay the bills
work towards more property. What do you mean?
No, but I mean, like there,
Oh, yeah.
I know our bigger dream is once the kids are mainly gone or left us, we want a smaller house and a bigger property.
But the thing is, property always goes up in price too, so we'll make a profit off of it.
Yeah, off of this house, if we ever decide to sell it, this is gonna be a good chunk of money.
Especially because the land and stuff was more cheaper when we got it, and now it's up more and everything. So, my respects to your family. I didn't call you fat. Hi, Miss Erica and Senor Jose and Sir Jose. Blessings, amen. Do you have a date to start building? Maria, welcome. Yes, we do. Our foundation will start
On this Friday.
September
First,
1st. Si Dios quiere. Yes.
if the weather permits, stay
Yes.
tuned.
Do you guys have a driveway up to your property, or do you have to pass through the other properties? There is a driveway that is right now, it's not good. Since it's a rock driveway, the rock just came down with the rain really bad. So
It's been raining a lot.
yeah, it's been raining a lot. So we did have to walk to the property, but there is a property, and then the front of the property, it's gonna be a street, and then the other side of the property, it's gonna be another street also.
So to get to the house is one main road where it will take us all the way to the property. And then if we want to go through the neighborhood, there's two streets that will take us to our property. So mainly three roads that will take us to our property. Two through the neighborhood and one all the way through the side.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, how excited, so happy for y'all. Thank you, Maria.
Thank you.
Maria. Well, friends, I think if you guys don't have any more questions, we're gonna let you guys go. I'm sure you and your family are cool to have a good time together with the family. Let me move to Mexico. You're invited to have a good vacation in my new home in Nayarit. Thank you. Thank you.
Nayarit. Nos vamos a ir a Nayarit.
La playa, no? Thanks for being part of our family. Thanks for all of the support that you guys give our channel. We are growing slowly, but we are growing, thank God. It is making us a little income also. So thank you for all your support. Thanks for hitting our like button and watching all of our videos. Also, please share our channel so we can continue to grow. And I think that's pretty much it. Have a great night and God bless everyone.
I thought she was gone already to sleep.
She's there. I think she's watching both lives. But thanks for all your support to everyone. Thank you for all your support. Thank you, like I said, for watching all of our videos. I know sometimes there's a lot, but I like to post every day so that the algorithm keeps pushing us out. So because I know sometimes it takes a while. So we'll get there. One day we'll get there. I think, in all fairness, you both have full-time jobs. Jose tracking the funds is stressful. Erica being the household of daily operations too. Blessings that you both are home and can do this. Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you.
Take care, family. Gracias, Luz. Blessing to all. Thank you. Hasta la próxima. Primeramente, Dios. Good night, everyone, and be blessed. Lane Nasabu. Oh, welcome. I don't think I've seen her message here. Good night, everyone. God bless and see you guys soon. Adios.